Let's go over honest reactions for Solo, a Star Wars story. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, last night was a big night for the Star Wars franchise, as the Solo, a Star Wars story world premiere took place, where we got exclusive interviews by all the actors and actresses, even director Ron Howard. We learned a whole lot more about the movie here and there. However, all thanks to the Hollywood Reporter, they actually gathered all of the honest reactions for the people who attended the world premiere and their honest beliefs of Solo, a Star Wars story, and where it's going and how they thought about the movie. So let's get right into it. The full report will be found below in the description. Go ahead and check it out. So starting off with Kate, and this is what she had to say. It takes a bit for it to find its feet and for Alden Ehrenreich to turn on enough charm to make you forget he's not Harrison Ford. But once it kicks into it, hey, let's make a crew, and yes, also do a heist stuff, it totally flies. Mike Ryan states, the first act of Solo, a Star Wars story can be hit and miss clunky, but once Donald Glover's Lando shows up, who is legit fantastic, and the Kessel Run heist plot kicks in, it's a whole lot of fun, and those who've always wanted a Han and Chewbacca shower scene are in luck. It does take a bit to get used to Alden as Han, but after 30 minutes or so, your brain adjusts. Also, I've now finally seen Clint Howard in a Star Wars movie. Stephen Weintraub states, I figured if Disney Studios was willing to show Solo, a Star Wars story a few weeks before release, it must be good, and it absolutely is. Film is a blast and a welcome addition to the Star Wars universe. Ron Howard, you did a great job, congrats. Chris states, oh, thanks, the maker. It's good, it's so good. He goes on to say, this is the grungiest, most grunt-level, blue-collar Star Wars ever, and I am here for it. Hashtag Solo. Angie states, Alden Ehrenreich is the real deal. Thandie Newton is who I want to be when I grow up. And Phoebe Waller-Bridges, L3, well, we'll talk about that later. Jermaine has this to say. Solo, a Star Wars story is a goddamn delight. It's a non-stop adventure packed with way more emotion than you're expecting. You'll have a smile on your face the whole time and leave eager for more. Clayton says, boom, loved it, stay off the internet, avoid spoilers. Great job and cast. Kevin says, is really good. Fun as hell, it's a straight intergalactic heist movie. Kind of refreshing to see a Star Wars movie without a Death Star or the Rebellion's fate at stake. Alden Ehrenreich is super impressive as Han, but L3 might be my favorite new character. Jackie goes on to say, got out of Solo, a Star Wars story, and I'm completely floored. This movie seriously holds up. I was on the edge of my seat and had so much fun watching it. Interviewing the stars of the film tomorrow. Cannot wait. Joel says, wow, just came out of Solo, a Star Wars story, and can confirm it's kind of a blast. Donald Glover was a perfect person as expected, but Alden Ehrenreich has swagger to match and spare. Eric says, Solo, a Star Wars story is fine. It's slow to find its footing, but picks up in the second act. And it's definitely fun. Has the occasional prequel problem answering questions I didn't need answers to, but also some references. Overall, I liked it and didn't love it. Alright, so this is what Wendy has to say. Solo, a Star Wars story has a light tone and has some great action sequences. There were great moments, but some were a bit too on the nose for me. The Chewie Han bromance is the thing to watch for. Peter Sharetta says, Solo was a blast. The Kasdans nailed the character of Han Solo. Yes, the story in a series of expected events, Han meets Chewie, etc., but none of them happen as expected. Stay away from spoilers, big Marvel level shit that will make you wonder where Lucasfilm is headed next. Alright, so those are all of the reactions to Solo, a Star Wars story. The last part that Peter Scaretta said, where he goes over how big Marvel level stuff is coming, that will really make you wonder where Lucasfilm is heading next. This to me sounds like maybe they're going to embrace the idea of a post-credit scene and tease the Kenobi movie. Quite possible. It's only a big possibility out there. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just a big maybe, but it could very well also be a tease to a Solo: A Star Wars Story sequel, as we have heard that Alden Ehrenreich is signed up for 3 more movies. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this below in the comment section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.